Like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I've looked at this video already, and I still come to the conclusion that I don't see proof of it. But what I will say in this video is there is a big fucking problem, and something like this should not be in a relationship. This relationship has serious fucking problems. Let's get into it.
You want to talk now? And tell me where you were last night?
I was at my sister's house.
You didn't think to tell me that?
Well, we were just having a couple drinks and I fell asleep, but my phone died.
Okay, then you walked in late this morning and say you were at the gym.
I was at the gym.
So which one was it?
Well, I fell asleep at my sister's and I went to the gym. What are you doing with your phone?
I need this from you.
For what?
Because don't worry about it. I just need this from you. I want you to tell me the truth.
The truth about what?
Where were you last night?
I was at my sister's.
Call your sister then.
That right there shows me. That right there shows me. There's a lot of things to go in that, but what that right there shows me is he has more proof than he's probably letting on. You don't listen. You don't pull out a gun unless you're ready to shoot. You don't whip out a. You don't pull out a condom unless you're ready to fuck. Right? I feel like as though there's a little bit more to this, and probably he has more. He didn't show it. The fact that he's recording for evidence, whether it be to the courts or maybe to family and friends because he's about to dip and take the kids. And yes, I'm gonna say kids because you can hear children shows on, which is kind of crazy. This is his wife. Your wife goes to her sister's, sleeps over, and then she says she slept over late in the morning, then she went to the gym. Again, for me personally, I can just sit there and say, realistically, that's probably a possibility. But the fact of the matter that he said to call her and she hesitated to even do it, which is kind of weird. Also, he sounds like he's how do I put this? It sounds like he doesn't want to do this. It sounds like he's kind of he's at his wit ends doing it. He's trying not to be angry. He's trying to I mean, I'm not a body reader or voice read all of that shit, but it does sound like as though my man is in a hard spot. What is it? A rock in a hard place. That's what it sounds like. Now, me personally, I don't see signs of cheating. What I see is a lot of disrespect. The relationship's on the rocks. I wouldn't even be in a relationship if it got to that point. And as I already said, if you have a wife, y'all passwords should be exchanged. If y'all really about it and y'all down for each other, it should all be in the open. If a girl, if your wife sits there and says, "I cook, I clean, I do all of these things, and all I ask is for your loyalty, for me to be loyal," I want to see your phone whenever. Sure. But in return, you should be able to do the same exact thing. Y'all in it together. Let's look at some of these comments. I think she is sick of him, and I can't blame her. The way he is interrogating her like she is five on camera is unbelievable. He shouldn't make time. He should make time, sit down and talk with her like an adult, and then make a decision if she's cheating on him. 41 comments to 12 likes. That's what we call a fucking ratio. Let's look at that. Because again, I don't know. Maybe there's something I missed. Maybe my loyal viewers can tell me the signs that she cheated. Maybe it's something I'm just. Sometimes it doesn't. It's not about being smart or dumber. Sometimes people process information differently. Sometimes I pick up on something extremely fast that other people don't. Like intrinsically, I said that I fucking butchered that word. Intrinsically, however you say it. But there are things that go right over my head sometimes, and it's just like whatever. I don't. Maybe there's something I'm not seeing, so maybe you guys can enlighten me, or maybe in the comments we'll see it. Um, okay. And she opens her legs to any swinging dick like a 16-year-old. He needs to kick that bitch to the curb post haste. He's interrogating her like that because she has a track record. Women like to pull the "you're not my dad" card in these situations. Now, if you've been following my don't save, no, is it, yeah, my don't save her playlist, I think out of like the 21 stories, like six or seven or eight of them has the whole you're being controlling X, Y, and Z, and then the girl immediately does some bullshit, cheating or some bullshit. Or the wife does some crazy, nasty, disgusting shit. And I just gotta say, there's a pattern there. If you don't recognize that that's a pattern that they do, shit crazy. Yeah, him sitting down and asking her questions about her cheating is a bad thing. Hey, she may put you up in her lineup. Nah, she is cheating. Someone that glued to their phone doesn't run off to the gym without it being recharged. She is a cheating, and you know it, sister. Is this a woman that posted this? Is this a woman? I can't tell if this is a woman. I can't tell if this is a woman. But if it is a woman, then well, what can we say? The hive works in mysterious ways. She is okay. Accountability is a bitch, huh? That woman's tone, tenor, body language, tenor. I wonder what that means. Body language, all of it is deceptive. She a hoe. Why was he scared? I said the same thing. I can sense fear in his voice, and it seems she has zero respect for him. Anyway, he's more of a coward for bringing the issues to the internet. Yeah, that's funny, right? It's funny because you may sit there and clown on the dude, but when he shows this in court, or he shows it to family members, especially people that were probably on her side by default, because realistically, whenever some situation happens, everyone sides with women automatically fucking 9 out of 10 times, even if they've done bad things. If two people are bad people, but if a guy is a bad person, a woman's a bad person, but the man has the resources and he shows that he's been taking care of the kid, they still gonna side with the fucking mother, even if she's a damn near junkie. It's just, it is what it is. I wish that there was fairness, but there isn't. It's just, that's just the way of the world. If a woman doesn't fear you, she will cheat. Avoid this by asserting your masculine authority in the house. Stop treating your woman as equal. Feminists push for equality, but thousands of years of female biological program yearns for a male to dominate them like an alpha. That's probably why they all get wet for Luigi, the murderer Luigi. It's me, Mario. That's probably why whenever that fucking bad serial killer sits there, he talks about, yeah, I ran over a chick twice that I met at a bar. She was an older woman, but I didn't care. She was excited because there was a young guy hitting on her, and I ran her over twice. And the second time, to make sure I could hit a crunch. And you got hundreds of women sending him love letters. Yeah, maybe. Maybe it is some hard maybe it is some hard biological programming, and that's the reason why I always say when it comes down to whenever there's a takeover of a country, it's always the weird LGBT types, it's always the women who opens Pandora, like they open the floodgates to Pandora's box. They're always the first in line to do it. It's like it's something about it, and it's not all women, but it's something ingrained in a lot of women that they have rape fantasies, for fuck's sake. Do I really need to explain myself here? Why do you ask a liar questions? Just move on and avoid being assaulted even more. The captions are killing me. Call your sisters and it's like a strawberry. Wait, what? What the fuck is she watching? Red flag. You know what? In this crazy world, I argue you should have your location shared with at least your partner and your best friend or two at all times. If you can't share your location, you shouldn't be in a relationship. Okay, sure. I'm whatever. Let me look at the quotes. Maybe the quotes. Let's look at the quotes. She's a dirty rat whore. If you can't be loyal, just stay single. How hard is that? Hearing the children programming playing in the background makes me even sadder for the future. Yeah, yeah. It's pointless. A liar will never admit the truth. She is 100% cheating because he's 100% up her ass too much. Want to keep your woman? Don't be an insecure weirdo. There is a difference between being insecure and a difference between securing what's yours. There's a big fucking difference, and I'm tired of pretending that there's not. You sit there, you and all of these limp wrist fucking dudes talk about I'm in a relationship, and women like that prey on people like that. That's the reason why you got those OnlyFans girls. Thank you for your cervix. That sit there and they hoe it up, make all of their money, and then they all of a sudden want to become Christians. This is a big problem I have with religious types. They are the first to forgive these type of women, even wife these women without even letting these women, I don't know, donate their money, close their OnlyFans, close their legs because it hasn't even been 4 months before they got married to a Christian. Talk about they changed. It's the craziest shit to me. Guys, all you have to do is this: break up. My wife and I swap phones, and I know the passwords for each other phones. If she needs to use mine, I give it to her. Shit like this is crazy to me. Just break up. You know what? That's, yeah, sure. But here's the thing: they have a kid. There's bullshit with the kid, and you already know he leaves or whatever like that. And she's gonna be, man. Listen. Not only is she gonna be a thorn in his side, she also gonna make the kid call the other dude fucking dad or whoever dude that she decides is better than him. Let's call it what it is. You can smell that she's hiding something. Just watch her body language. Ask for that phone and look up the battery history. It will tell you if it died. Easiest way to bust that obvious lie. Oh, so she said that her phone died when she was. Hold up. So she said her phone died. So hold on. So that would imply that if her phone died overnight, she didn't charge it. And she went to sleep and she was drinking. So for her to have gone to work, that means, well, then again, there's fast charges. I'm sorry, I can't detective sleuth it. Unless you got I mean, this fast charging technology. Whenever a Foyd disappears and then tells you that her phone died, that means she was chock full of dick. A Foyd never lets her phone die. All right. Just tell her to leave or you leave. Drain the bank account and live a happy life. Let me know in the comments what you think. Tell me if you saw the signs. Maybe there's things that I overlooked. I would love to find a video of women doing great things. When I do find those videos, they get overlooked by other things. But I would love to just I don't hate women. I don't. But every single time that there's a story that I want to cover with a woman doing something that I think is good, it's immediately followed by her doing something stupid that I know in my heart of hearts I could not make a video with a straight face and not laugh at her throughout the entire video. And then you guys will really think that I hate women. So you know what? I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.
Solo,